With tanks blocking the road to Istanbul's second airport on the Asian side of the city, passengers had a long walk on Saturday morning. By now, Turkish soldiers involved in the failed coup had surrendered, leaving the police to guard the abandoned tanks. But just a few hours earlier, those soldiers had been on the offensive. Here, they're lined up on the Asian end of the Bosphorus Bridge. Then they opened fire in the direction of people gathered at the opposite end. The crowd on the European side didn't move. Instead, they started singing the Turkish national anthem. Don't be afraid, it begins. The red flag will never go down.
This is not an insult to the president. It is an insult to the people because the president was elected by the people. If he needs to be overthrown, the people will do it, not the military. Who will the soldier shoot at? His own mother who raised him? His own father?
There was a period overnight when it was hard to work out who was in charge of the country. As Turkish fighter jets flew low over the city, police scrambled for cover. Then the jet's sonic boom, rattling nerves. Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan had called for the people to stop the coup, and many answered his call, and soon soldiers were surrendering. Abandoned tanks dotted a couple of the main highways into Istanbul. Guarded by police, they seemed a lot less threatening than they had been when they rolled into the city overnight. And in the centre of this city of 19 million people, there was relief as well as anger.
We are shocked that this could happen. These soldiers shouldn't be behaving like traitors.
Those soldiers are our children. They thought those in charge of were good men, but they are not. We are not scared. We trust our army.
This is a country founded by a general that holds its military in high esteem. It took the government less than 24 hours to reassert its authority, and some people have gathered here to celebrate that fact. There is, though, still considerable shock across the political spectrum. Shock that a military faction believed it could bring down a democratically elected government. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera, Istanbul.